Alrighty. We are live. We are live. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Turn it off in a minute, too. It is episode 115.
That's a good number.
115, everyone. Happy Thursday, wherever you are. Hope you're having a happy Thursday. We are live on Rumble. We are live on Twitch. And we are live on YouTube. Shout out to everyone. Team Green, Team Purple, and Team Red, wherever you are. Drop a like real quick. Hope everyone's having a happy... I almost drank out of my water bottle. No way, not on stream. Yeah. Happy Thursday, everybody. Drop a like wherever you are. Run through these couple recent orders real quick. Since the last stream, we have Desiree. We just got a few here. We got Desiree in North Hills, California, getting a planner. Jennifer in Ann Arbor, Michigan, getting a matcha bowl. We got a gift on Etsy. Haley in Dallas, Texas, getting a bowl.
Bowls.
And Ann in Austin, Texas, getting a matcha bowl.
Bowls for everyone.
Emily getting a bowl in California. And Jasmine in Georgia. Marietta, Georgia.
Wow.
Another bowl. Shout out to everyone.
Let's go.
Most recent subscribers here. Woolen Wellness Machadang. Siam Sadun. Mood Salim. Wow. Some interesting ones here. We got Hori Manzori. 1 out of 10 dentist. I remember 1 out of 10 dentist.
Yeah.
Chainsaw, which is TRX. Appreciate Chainsaw for resubscribing to the channel.
What's up, Chainsaw?
Charlotte, Princess B, and Plomluska. All right. Most recent subscribers to the YouTube channel. I guess I can read the Twitch ones too, huh?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Go for it.
Yeah, I think like last week we had a couple Rumble subs. I'm not sure though when that was, if that was the week before last or not.
Glazed and Confused on Twitch.
Ooh, we gotta check them out.
Moon Raven. Little guy's blocking it.
No.
Parker Woodley, Tizzy Fizzy Lizzy. I remember Tizzy Fizzy Lizzy. Dazzled Den, My Dear Brutus, Chef Gigi on Twitch. We do have TRX Boy on Twitch.
Oh wow, nice. Let's
And
go Twitch.
yeah, I don't see him on here, but who was it last time? Busy Daydreams Pottery.
Oh yeah, Busy Daydreams.
On the last stream, she said hi on Twitch. So.
That's awesome.
So yeah. I don't know if I can see Rumble, but. All right, happy Thursday. What are we doing?
We're gonna throw, hopefully, the rest of our list here. We have a couple tumblers, jewelry fountains, dip platters. And then if we can throw all that, we can trim our pot trim last time. And that would put us ahead of the game. I have already lost my sponge, so.
Oh, we do have some, it's currently raining and thunderstorming, so.
Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear that. It actually sounds awesome.
Chill the music off. I mean, do we just cancel the stream and just do this, send our pottery to places?
I want to do that, yeah.
We do have Mike and Gail in the chat.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Gail.
Shout out to Mike and Gail. Happy Thursday,
What's up?
everyone. Want to drop numbers?
Numbers?
We did recent orders. We did recent subscribers. We're live on Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube. What's the number for today?
Maybe like an 8.
Yeah. We're still easing our way back into our work schedule. Don't want to come out too hot out of the gate because we got some important months ahead of us. So we're easing our way back in. Next week we'll be in full swing. But yeah, let's see.
We glazed this morning.
We got little guy here.
Little guy's here. Little guy.
Fix this camera a bit. Yeah, recap.
We flipped a kiln, took out the bisqueware, put more green in, and we have washed all of our bisque off because we like to wash our bisque. So we washed it all off, let it dry, And then this morning we started the first round of glazing. So almost every piece that we have is going to be a layered combo. So we let them dry in between layers for a couple hours.
So yeah, last stream we did a temp check, but it was like 100-something degrees. It was pretty much ready to go, but we were clocked out for that day. So yeah, yesterday we didn't make it to the clay store.
No, we're going to do that tomorrow. Definitely.
So we were gonna do that, but didn't end up happening. We did the kiln flip and glazing.
Yeah,
That's pretty much what we need to be doing today. But the glaze stream's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Just doesn't. There's no like setup for it. So we'll hop on for an hour minimum. Try to go for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I guess
Yeah, I'm down to kind of go
gotta
for a while.
film some sort of video. So maybe if you just want to do how to throw anything.
I want to do the video that you were talking about, sending our pottery to. We should do both, maybe.
I gotta like think about it more. I haven't even thought about it really. We can just go for it on a whim. Do we include like the packing?
Yeah. I think we should wait until they at least like receive it and put like a little note in there and see if they email us back or anything.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. How to throw to video minimum.
Okay.
Mike did say, "How are y'all?"
We're chilling.
Gail said, "Hope you are well." Likewise.
How are y'all?
How are y'all doing? Mike said, "Little guy's so cute."
He is so cute.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure he doesn't get to the water, because he'll start drinking the water. He's doing his job. Everyone showed up.
Everyone showed up.
So yeah. What's the list look like just for...
So we usually split our lists into like half months. So we got our list that everything's due by the middle of July. And we're about halfway through it. So we have a couple jewelry fountains, a couple tumblers, and dip platters for a wholesale order. And I wanted to look up who that wholesaler was.
Get the phone set up for this other stream as well.
Nice. Let me see who these people are. It was through Fair. Old Town Bookshop. They ordered once before. And I think they just got a couple mugs. Can't remember exactly what they got the last time. Maybe I can look that up. But they are in Chicago, Illinois. Oh, her name's Jessica. Let's go. Old Town Bookshop in Chicago, if anyone's out that way. Let's see what they got last time. If I can find it. There it is. Yeah, before they got 6 mugs. Triple Melt, Purple Quartz, Forest. So now they're trying some other things. So that's pretty cool. Must have liked them. Dip platter, jewelry fountain, tumblers. That's awesome.
Oh, I'm going to have to change the settings too, because the settings always reset. So let me do that before everyone starts getting ads.
The tumblers that we make have like a nice slant to them.
Gail got it. Gail got one before I could change it. She said ads are on.
Oh no!
Sorry about that. I gotta add it to my whole pre-stream ritual. I'm getting closer to remembering.
There's gotta be a way to like save that setting.
It's supposed to save, so it just hasn't been.
It's annoying.
Mike said our dog drinks my clay water
Ew.
when he has a stomach ache.
Oh no. Little guy will drink all the water too, so.
He tries to go for clay water.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna set this other stream up.
Alright. Sometimes, Gail said they must have sold well. Sometimes I wonder if like these wholesalers sometimes just buy smaller orders for like themselves as gifts. You know? Like 6 mugs, like were you just giving those as like gifts for your family and you wanted like a fun price, a good price, which I'm totally okay with. But I actually did see they like put them up in their shop. They put it on Instagram, a photo. So that was cool. Yeah, I'm glad they liked them. They reordered. Just sent them a special message.
Yeah, because I stand up for 1 second.
Huh. Oh, little guy.
Yep. Lost my water.
Ugh, lost your water. I can still drink it. Wouldn't stop me.
He's got fresh water downstairs.
He loves really cold water.
He was asleep, and then I stood up. All right, let's see. This other stream should be live.
Nice. All right. I'm gonna put these all next to each other because I want them to actually look alike, and it's the best way to do it. Put them all next to each other. So let's see. Let's get a little swirly in the bottom. Just like that. I like to keep a nice like lip, like a 45-degree angle lip, and then you can soften it out. Nice. I do want this to be a little more flared, give it a little bit of a taper, and then nice big bevel. And the swirl, of course. There we go. So they ordered 4. I think I'm gonna make 6, and then we'll pick the ones that look the most alike, that are the best out of all of them. A little bit too much of this way, so go towards you a little bit. Perfect. How many do I have here, though? I might only have 5. Let's see. All right, it's 1.25 pounds down, so we can get nice solid 12 ounces out of these guys. I like a tumbler. Maybe if an extra one comes out. They're nice for like iced drinks. Trying to get more tea too. The tea that we bought this last time around, this green tea, it was a gunpowder green. And Nick had got it from this local spot. We were at a market in Orlando. It was called Milk and Honey. I don't know if you remember them. But it was like a green tea. It was really, really good. It had a special blend that they made on their own. So Milk and Honey Tea Company in Orlando. It was like, I was looking it up, it was like a gunpowder green tea with cinnamon sticks, peppercorns, cardamom pods, and there was something else, but I can't remember what it was right now. But they hand blend them. And we've seen them a couple times at markets. I'd like to get some more green tea. I really like that one. I brewed it like all day. So like one pot lasted me like multiple cups. That was pretty cool. I was just thinking iced tea in this tumbler would be freaking awesome. Thank you, Gail. Said pretty mug. That she liked tumblers. Mike said, yeah, wild clay does give him minerals and ease his stomach ache. I don't know why, but otherwise he eats the minerals in the wild when walking. Yeah, that's interesting. I always wonder why little guy, like, he'll go for grass a lot. Like, what?
He is Peter grass eater.
Yeah, like, what draws him to that? Like, why is he trying to eat that grass?
He just throws up every time.
He just throws it up, like, crazy guy. Could we make the video how to throw a dip platter? We have that one already.
Not sure. Should I put a message on the vertical stream?
Yeah. With the link. Just trying to get as much clay up into the body as I can before I like solidify the bevel, because we're gonna lose some clay with the bevel, but least amount possible is great.
I do want to give a shout out to Pippo. Pippo says ciao.
Ciao.
Da Pippo, Italy. Pippo's from Italy and he said ciao.
Nice.
Everyone in the vertical stream, if you want to be a part of the chat, you can go to our YouTube channel, hop on over to the other stream. We got a more private pottery experience going on.
Come on over. Come on over. Alright, let's see. I'm loving the rain. All right, just trying to match our other form here. Maybe make it a little thinner. Just gonna collar it up a little bit. All the way up. And like 3 points of contact. Then compress the wall, compress our rim, and we can reshape. A little concerned that I couldn't find my sponge. I'm using like the least absorbent sponge. I don't know where I put it. I dug around in the reclaim bin, it's not there.
We got Fabiano from Brazil.
Fabiano! How are
Obrigado,
you?
Fabiano. Mike did say, my dog normally drinks just moving water. Therefore, he has a fountain of his own to drink.
Yeah, we want to get little guy one of those fountains as well, so it's like always moving.
Mike did say, grass does clean up the stomach of carnivores. Especially from indigested fur. Yeah. We let him eat as much, let him eat a little bit, but
Yeah.
he'll just eat till he barfs. And it's just sad to see.
All right, let's roll this up. Swirly, this one is pretty rough, guys. I don't know if you guys saw that, like there was a small spot here that didn't have any water on it, and when I went to pull the tool up, it caught and dragged. So it dragged my whole form. You can see now my lip is uneven. So I don't think we're gonna keep this one.
Gonna smash already?
Are we gonna smash already?
Is it an eventful stream already?
All right, let's do it.
Loses sponge, smash.
Smash, don't smash. Smash. Wasn't a nice loud noise though. No pop. We'll just wedge it up. We'll make another one. It'll be fun.
Need to get that light on.
Mm-hmm. All right. Put this bat down here to kind of dry off a little bit. Squeegee out our chamois. Let's try that again. Definitely want to go for a bit taller this time around.
Fabiano did say, in your opinion, what's the hardest piece to make in pottery? And then in quotations, or in parentheses, says, I mean pieces that we use in kitchens. Sorry about my bad English.
I don't know. I mean, it really just depends on, like, the potter and what, you know, their, like, best skills are. But, I mean, teapots are always regarded as a more difficult form because there's multiple pieces they need to attach together. What would you say, Nick?
Well, just said teapot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll go with...
only because there's more than one piece you gotta, like, put together.
Yeah, I guess. There's 3... Well, I mean, you could do it in different ways.
Yeah.
I mean, the butterbell is pretty difficult.
Yeah. I don't think any of them are like extremely difficult or like unachievable for any potter.
Yeah, after practice, it becomes easier.
Yeah.
Gail said, agree on teapot. She also did say, I find my sponges in my water bucket or on the floor.
Yeah.
Or under the splash pan.
Under the splash pan. On the floor. I'd really like it. Back, not under the splash pan. I dug around with the reclaim. I didn't feel it. That's usually where my sponge ends up.
Gail did say, surprisingly, plates are hard.
Actually, I would agree with that. It's probably easier to make a teapot than it is to make a flat plate. Plates are surprisingly difficult.
Yeah, I mean, the act of creating the plate, it's more about like the entire process.
Yeah.
It's hard to get them to come out without cracks or that don't wobble.
Yeah.
Making plates are definitely hard.
Yeah, that's more of like a skill of the potter's experience versus like
They also
just
have,
the actual
also have
throw.
other tools.
Huh?
They also have other tools that allow you to fire them.
Yeah.
We could make plates, but not a lot. One day.
Yeah, I'd love to get those. They're almost like, I don't even know if they're called plate stacks, but they're special pieces that you can stack your plates on in the kiln, and it keeps them nice and flat.
Yeah, I think I'm going press mold.
Press mold, yeah, definitely. I've seen some people that fire their plates, like when they bisque fire them, they just line them all up like this, like stack them all up in the kiln. So That would be a great place to get to.
Mike said, I got a sugar jar, but with a separate throne lid. Aiming still for a one piece.
Yeah, one pieces are difficult for sure.
Fabiano said, where's Swan City?
Ah, Florida. It's the town of Lakeland, known as the Swan City. They say Queen Elizabeth gave Lakeland a swan as a gift when Lakeland was founded. And ever since then, they've maintained and kept all the swans that were the offspring of that swan. In Lakeland, there are a ton of swans here. They all came from the Queen.
We do have some in the verticals that said, I just got back from my pottery studio. What are you making?
We're making tumblers. What did you make in your pottery studio today? We have a couple of things that we're gonna make. I don't know how long we're gonna go today, but an hour or two at least.
Probably good 2 hours.
Yeah.
Mike did say, oh, like the tile holder for the kiln.
Yeah, they make them plate size as well, and then you can stack them so that your plates are always on a flat surface.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
You could make plates more easily,
Yeah.
but it is difficult.
Yeah, you definitely just need the space. That's like the biggest in my opinion. They're big. They need to dry slowly. They take up a lot of space. All right, I'm ready to swirl this, I think. So, got our tool here. We're gonna wet our walls on either side. Come right down to the bottom of our bevel and slowly push in, bracing it on the inside. Come all the way up to the top and hold. A nice swirl.
Here, let's get the mic out for the window for a sec.
Oh yeah.
It's Diaries of Sarika. Gil did say keep practicing, Mike. You'll get there on the one throw. Mike said surrender is no option. Yeah, did you do the try a one throw on the thing? We tried it?
We tried it. We didn't finish the piece, dried out over that week. It was that day that we were throwing out that nobody's here for me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So,
Actually, we'll just go. Hopefully someone heard some thunder there for a bit. We can put it back if you want.
yeah, the one-piece jar is pretty wild. 'Cause there's so many different ways to do it. Gotta should make 4 of them and then do them all differently and see which way is the best way to do it.
Here's what they said. They said they trimmed some stuff and made it out of clay, and it'll be used for drinking tea and eating ice cream. And then we got learning to throw pots in the chat. It said greeting and salutations.
Hello. LTP chat.
Diary said, are you saving the slip from your hands?
Say that again?
Are you saving the slip from your hands?
Yeah, every time I kind of go like this and wipe it off, once it builds up, I'll like take all that and throw it in our reclaim bucket over here. So we have a 5-gallon guy. We have 2 of them for our reclaim. No waste here, man.
LTP did say, I clicked on the horizontal stream, but because I was still holding my phone vertical, YouTube dropped me here.
That's so annoying.
Oh, yeah.
I know, like, when you click on the
Depends,
icon, it, like, defaults you to...
Not sure if you can click the link on the thing, but you can always go to the YouTube, our YouTube channel, go to the live section, and click on the other stream. We are live on Rumble, we're live on Twitch, and we got the 2 streams on YouTube. One's an actual stream, and one's a stream from a phone. Try not to react to the chat over there. We got our pottery friends hanging out over on episode 115.
115.
We got little guy Cam.
Oh my
He's looking
goodness.
cuter than ever. This is a live look at the camera. Is a little glitchy, unfortunately.
Oh, that's so weird. Mike said, I'm surprised how hard the swirls are for me. It just, same thing. It takes practice to get the swirl where you want it to be. Steady hand. I like to like brace as well. So if I'm swirling, if I can at any point like brace my wrists on the splash pan, I will.
Gail said that they're supposed to have extreme thunderstorms today. Possible tornadoes.
Tornado's not good.
That's why I was out by 8 this morning, home by 2.
Oh, jeez. Had a little slip and slide. It's not fun. There we go. Center it back up. LTP said I couldn't click the link, but I made my way here.
Yeah, I don't think you can click the link in the
Such a bummer.
comment. Little guy did dip out.
Rude.
He put on a show. He did his job.
Clocked out early.
So yeah.
Would you want to look this place up? Old Town Bookshop
You want me to pull it up?
in Chicago. I don't know what their deal is.
Not sure if we did, but I can do it. All right, let me check.
I'm like holding my breath every time I like have a important pull. Gail said, I like swirled colored slips.
Shout out to Jamie Perkis for subscribing.
What's up,
Jamie Perkis subscribed to the channel.
I'll stream it on spamming. Let's go.
Gaetano Lavitola subscribed to the
Valentino
channel.
and Alan.
Why is it spamming, bro?
Alan Lemoyne subscribed to the
About it.
channel.
Gail said with pottery, I don't think you ever stop learning.
100%.
That's 100%.
Like anything, really.
Yeah.
Looks like they changed their name.
Who?
Old Town Bookshop.
Oh, really? They did?
Yeah.
What'd they change to?
Slant of Light Books.
Oh, I actually remember that. Okay.
So yeah, shout out to Slant of Light Books in Chicago. Our most recent wholesale order. We're getting a few items from us. Yeah, looks like a cool place. See if I can have anything to read here. Right by the Chicago History Museum.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Nothing to read, really. I think they're going through some kind of transition, so shout out to Slant of Light Books in Chicago.
Alright. Let's do a little swirly here. Yeah, LTP said the sound and video is better over here. Letting those in vertical know it's better over here.
It's okay.
Yeah, the vertical is literally just the phone, so it's trash, but
Yeah.
hopefully we can convert some people over there. Come on over to the beta stream, to the real episode.
Some decent thunder.
Yeah, man. Actually, the light looks really nice. All of the plants look like really vibrant right now. I noticed the other day that our avocado tree in the backyard has 2 avocados on it that the squirrels did not eat. So hopefully they grow to full size.
Little guy. Gotta be a good guy.
Alright.
He just attacked me.
Attacked you. Oh, that's a crazy guy.
I will say I did the Wordle earlier.
You did. How'd you do on it?
Not good.
Oh no, I did the mini yesterday and failed.
Really?
That was sad.
You want to try to go for it?
Yeah, I do.
All right, this one's for everyone. We're gonna do the Wordle. This one's for everyone. First one to drop a word in the chat gets it.
Vertical chat. Or I mean horizontal chat, right?
Let's see if I get any guess. Are you participating, Jess?
Can I?
You can
I
if you want, I guess.
Throw. I want throw to be the first word.
Let me get the chat
Oh,
back
here,
up.
Gail says boats.
Boats?
Go for it.
All right. Let's see here. All right, we got an O,
Oh yeah? Okay.
but no T. So do you want to go for a throw?
Should go glaze. eliminate some letters. I guess you already have the A. Ooh, you guys hear that?
I can't see the chat, so you have to tell me.
Quest, says LTP.
All right, got all you locked in.
Oh, yeah.
No Q, though.
Let's see. Ooh,
Ooh,
lightning.
big thunder.
I literally want to say like Dunko. Like what in the frick?
Dunko?
Yeah, is that a word?
I don't think that's a word, bro. Does anyone else have a guess?
Not yet. Guys, need your help.
Well, you can just pick another word that's like, just gets rid of some other letters, maybe.
Do yucky.
Yucky? All right.
LTP says a rumor.
Try for rumor. I'm gonna go for it.
I'm not caught up here. Hold on.
Does have a C, so we could use this guess.
Oh, okay, so we know that there's a O and a C somewhere.
I'll straight up say I did it earlier, and it's a hard.
It's a hard one.
It's kind of a goof.
Trick, a goof. I don't like that.
I can lock in rumor if you want.
What do you think, LTP? We going rumor?
It'll give us some information.
Yeah, go for it. Make an executive decision.
You're
Yeah, I'm saying go for it.
Okay.
Let me see. Mike said cough. Let me see.
Now that we got the R, we'll take our time. We'll.
Okay, let's see.
LDP said not
Wow.
rumor, but
Oh, that's okay.
we got an R out of it. We got
Sorry,
an R.
LTP. Okay, so.
And we know where the O isn't, so. And the R. I think you guys got a good chance.
Can you just type this in so I can? It's like okay, so C
Yeah.
U R O Curo. I don't know. Round. It's a guess from Gail. We only have 2 more guesses here. Well, 1 more guess and then 1 conclusion. So we know the U is the second letter. R is not the first letter.
It's got a C in there, an R, and an O. And it's got that U right in there, second spot.
Little guy. Guys, what is it?
You're gonna have to do pottery while you do this.
Oh my gosh. All right. All right. Guys, what is it? LTP, I think this is your game. You got to get this.
Well, we got 2 more
2 more chances.
2 more chances. So we can try to guess another word that doesn't have any of these letters and try to knock out some other letters.
Yeah, Learn to Throw said, is there an I? Could it end in IC? So the I hasn't been guessed yet. It's still gray. So it could have an I. It could, yes, end in IC. Green is solid. Yes, that's where it is. Yellow means it's somewhere else, but it's not there.
Subscribe
Dark
to
gray,
the channel.
no go. Light gray hasn't been guessed yet. It can definitely end in IC.
Maria Simonillion subscribed to the channel. Esla
Shout out to all
Yamanov
those
subscribed to
subscriptions.
the
It's all coming
channel.
from the vertical
Oh,
stream.
yeah. Thank you guys.
Boy Zaki subscribed to the channel.
Marco in the vertical stream said hey 25 times.
25 times, Marco?
That's a rough estimate.
Jesus Christ. I mean, you can come over to the other stream and hang out if you want. The R is either third or fourth letter.
The R.
Is that true?
Yeah.
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 R-I-C, O-U-R-I-C, Auric. Is that
What?
O-U-R-I-C? Is that a word?
No.
No.
What is that word?
I'm thinking of the Auric vacuum.
Oh
I
my
guess that's wrong.
gosh.
Oh, Gail said Furor.
Furor, huh?
F-U-R-O-R.
It has a C in it though.
It definitely has a C in it. I'd say go. You are.
Well, let's get. Oh, a big lightning.
You guys see
man.
that?
Crazy. Let's go. Let's pick a word
For a guess.
for a guess then, maybe.
I think Furor is a good one to guess. F-U. What do you guys think? I was you said, damn it. Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Are you excited or not excited for the reboot?
I'll give it a shot.
I hope it's actually chill and not just political.
Well, it's the same guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll do a good job. He's got a
It's
great
a lot.
opportunity.
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean-
almost all the same voice actors too.
He's got a great opportunity. People are looking for something.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, let's see here. Here's the two strategies you go. You pick a totally different word to try to clear some letters off the board. Or you pick a word that's sort of like what the four letters that you have in a different rearrangement so that you try to get some more information as to where they go.
Cupid. Says LTP.
All right, I'll go Cupid.
Yeah. Do that for sure.
All right.
See what we got.
So here's what we got. We got a C, we got a U locked in, and then we have the information on the board though. There's an R and an O out of place. And then the I is locked in.
What word is that?
What word is what?
C-U-R-I-O.
It's either going to be C-U-R-I-O or C-U-O-I-R.
Tauzeef Qureshi 804 subscribed to the
LTP
channel.
said C-U-R-I-O.
Boom.
Boom.
Got it.
What does that mean? To hero somebody. Man, I'm having a hard time with these cylinders right now. That's crazy. Because I don't have my sponge, guys. I'm blaming it on the sponge.
Curio. A rare, unusual, or intriguing object.
Curio.
They had such fun over there. The wonderful box of curios that Jack had sent from India.
That's a fake word, bro.
A curio is a strange or interesting collectible object. Something worth collecting, whether it's rare That would be an example of a curio.
You guys heard of that word before? Ooh, the lightning. Gail said it's the name of a pot store down here.
Nice.
LTP said she knew. Object. Rare, unusual object.
Pot store like clay? I'm assuming. That'd be awesome, because it's always connected somehow, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Let me see if I can bust out the mini then. You said you did it yesterday and failed?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was literally like a word that I should have known. I just didn't read the clue correctly, you know? Like, and I was like, I have no idea what this is. And then when I got the answer, I was like, wow, I'm an idiot. I just did not read the...
You should have taken more time, huh?
Yeah. I was already like
I did get it yesterday. All right, you know the rules. I'm pausing the time. Wait. Here's the rules, guys. 5 minutes or I don't care, and if I lose, my day is ruined. So there's a lot at stake here. Five minutes. Boom. One across. Electronics upgrade for the living room. Oh man. Sneeze sound. A chew. Easy one.
Chew.
Common merch offering. Journalism is a noted one in 2025. The L in LA. Is it
Wow.
Los? I think it's Los. I guess we'll figure it out. Los Angeles. Mathematician John, for whom an equilibrium is named. Don't know. Word shouted into a canyon.
Ah! I don't know.
Spin round and around. Maybe. Midsection of the body. Oh man, I feel like I got this all wrong. Maybe it's got to be torso, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go with chew like this.
Gail said, do you want help? This one's all Nick.
Maybe. We'll see. Decides on. I'm trying not to look at chat, but you can add it. Decides on democratically votes. 8 across. Journalism is a noted one in 2025. Common merch is going to be a shirt. You can buy our shirts on swancityceramics.com. It's Pottery with a Vengeance. No, you're not wearing. That's the wrong shirt.
Damn it. Damn it, Bobby.
Electronics upgrade for the living room is going to be new TV.
Oh, what? That's stupid.
Horse. I think it's going to be mathematician John Nash.
Do you know who that is?
No, I don't. But he's named. That's what the equilibrium is named from.
Oh, wow.
And 8 across is journalism is a noted one in 2025. I think. I don't know why that'd be horse. I'm not sure.
Journalism?
I might just get this all wrong. Let me try to weigh my options here. Horse. It's not course. No, it's gotta be horse, right? Why is
would it be
journalism
horse?
a noted one?
A noted horse? I don't think that's right.
It sounds right.
It sounds
All
right.
right, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I don't know what it means, but I got
What
it.
the frick? Why?
Congratulations.
Wow.
Stop the music.
That's too much. Oh, yeah. Oh, Gail said it's not all in Spain.
Oh, really? Sorry, guys. Yeah, I wasn't doing it in the typical.
Fashion.
Where was it? The game chamber. It's all good. We're doing an impromptu stream. We're starting the second half of this year. You know, I'm not trying to come out of the gates too hot. So we're easing into it. We had a nice vacation last week.
Yeah.
So, you know, we kind of chowed down on some junk food and chilled out, got lazy. So we got to get the momentum back. But yeah. So let's see. We just literally passed 1 hour into the stream.
Nice.
So we are 1 hour into episode 115. We are live on Rumble, we're live on Twitch, and we're live on YouTube. We do have the phone stream going as well. Give some shout outs over there. We got ZD. Oh, we got the Shuriken Zone.
Oh, what's up?
Shout out, Zone.
Zone.
He said the YT chat has officially devolved into madness.
Yeah.
You can come on over to the other stream. Oddly Curious said throwing is so relaxing.
Indeed. Indeed.
Someone said, where's the other channel? You got to go to our, just go to our YouTube channel and go to the live section. We have two streams on there. All right, let's get an update since we're 1 hour in.
Can't find any of my things, guys.
Lost everything?
Lost it all. So we've thrown 4 tumblers. That's what we've done. 4 pieces in an hour. That's so sad, y'all. They,
4 pieces in an hour?
That's usually it's like a minimum of 10 for me, so.
Well, we've been
Can't find my sponge. I can't find my red scraper. Here's my scraper. Is that where my sponge is? No.
LTP said I googled it. Journalism is the name of a horse.
Oh my god. That's so trash. They did that.
Contender for the 2025 Kentucky Derby.
Oh, interesting. All right.
You want to hear some of his past horse names of this owner?
Yeah, go ahead.
Aaron Wellman.
That's just a horse name, Aaron?
No, that's the owner.
Oh, the owner.
Yeah, Aaron Wellman.
Wellman. All right.
Newsboy is the first one. Actually, they're kind of out of order. Here are the horses. Newsboy, Media, Editor's Notes, Sudden Breaking News, Mr. Big News, and Publisher.
It's all like newspaper stuff.
Yeah.
That's weird.
We can do connections if you want.
Yeah, for sure. LTP said 4 pieces and 1 Wordle.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Thank you.
Well, we did our recap intro.
Yeah. I'm really not trying to rush.
Well, I'm not
I
sure.
guess.
Yeah.
So, and we glazed all morning, so I guess I'm just already feeling kind of.
Dude, it's only 3:40.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, we really, yeah. Just gotta get the energy back.
Yeah, we're having sort of like a half. Well, I mean, we're putting in the full hours, but we've been moving a little slower this week after our vacay. Back in full charge mode next week. I'm not sure we're not gonna be doing 8-hour streams though.
No, I would like to do maybe Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. What do you think?
Maybe we switch it to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We have been live every Tuesday and Thursday.
I guess we'll talk about it.
Gil said it's the heat.
It's the heat. Well, I don't know.
I mean, we're inside, but it is the heat for sure.
Yeah.
When it gets hotter,
All right.
definitely takes a toll. Longer days too. It's like late till like 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Hot take from LTP. Glazing is more work than throwing, in my opinion. Yeah. It takes more focus. It's like a different part of your brain. Jeez. We did do a hurricane stream last year.
It's okay, buddy.
Little
guy's
freaking out. It's not good. All right, y'all. We're making a jewelry fountain now. Switching it up. We made 5 tumblers. The order was for 4, so maybe we make 1 more. But I'd have to get more clay. So, jewelry fountain is 3 tiers: a top tier, a middle tier, and a bottom tier. So I sectioned out about half the clay for the base, a tiny bit for the top, and we're going to take this middle and compress it up, and we're going to create like a bowl right here. Oh, there's connections.
No, you can keep it going.
Say all the words. Let's say.
All the words. Final. This is like why I always like
no,
hit.
you
I
gotta
always hit
hit
shuffle.
shuffle.
Final
Got it.
destination: train, stops, blocks, ball, masks, papers, foils, jacks, jackets, route, attendance, gloves, starting point, and homework. I'll leave it up there.
All guesses are welcome. LTP said, I just had a crazy piece of lightning 30 seconds before you. Everybody's having crazy weather.
Nice.
'Tis the season. Bring on the rain.
Yeah, it's only gonna get hotter too. July and August, and September.
Yeah.
Really, September just because it lasts so long. July, August, September are the hot months for sure. But yeah, we're gonna commit to this the streaming schedule. If we switch it up to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe we'll have to like see what that would even look like.
Yeah. Got trick shot in here. Let's go. Weather in Utah is 102. Cheers. Yeah, it's definitely, I think it hit 100 today. If not, it was like high 90s. LTP did say, I wish they would let you manually move the cards around in connections. That would be helpful.
Yeah, 102 is
It's too hot.
too hot.
Just gotta hop in that pool.
Yeah, you got your pool trick
Fresh
shot.
pool. Mike said it was 34 degrees Celsius, but doesn't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm not sure either. Look that one up.
93.
Oh yeah, hot.
Feels going paper, homework, final, attendance.
That's good.
Boom. Components of one's grade.
I saw a video of somebody, I don't know who it was, maybe I saved it, throwing a goblet off the hump. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. I kind of want to try it.
Down if you want to make my mangrove pot. Maybe. Mike said hot and dry. Couldn't do much pottery. My workplace is outside.
It's tough.
Let's go on ball, jacks, blocks, train.
Oh yeah,
Ball,
kids' toys.
blocks, jacks, train.
I like that one too.
Classic toys.
Nice.
LTP got it for sure. Has to be. Destination, starting point,
Moodmeal.sync subscribe
route,
to the
stops.
channel.
Oh yeah,
Related to traveling.
that's gotta be it.
Map app options. All right, last one's foils, gloves, masks, jackets. What do you think the connection is? This is for the ultimate grand finale win.
Foils.
Foils, gloves, masks, and jackets.
Foils is throwing me off. Gloves, masks, jackets, masks, jackets, gloves, masks, jackets. I thought maybe like hair salon products, like if you get your hair done, but jackets doesn't really make much sense. We gotta guess what the category's name is.
Foils, gloves, masks, jackets.
Foils.
Like saying like a hairdresser.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know about jacket though. Sword fighting, Gail said. That's something I don't know about. I missed Trickshot's comment though. Let's see. He said, we're fixing our whole backyard. So we have until July 9th until it's done. So we
Sword
still have a
fighting,
while.
hairdressing. I kind of think it's like to uncover some sort of plot, but I'm definitely not right there. You got a guess, Jess?
I think hairdressing,
All
but
right.
I don't know.
Let's see what it got. Fencing gear. Gail got it.
Fencing, Gail, good job. Yeah, maybe they've been throwing fencing like in the mix for a while. That's kind of funny.
What kind of comment is that?
Me?
Yeah.
I just like have noticed like New York Times likes fencing a lot.
Oh, like in the games?
Yeah, in the games. All right.
All right. Did it?
I did one. You're supposed to do a lot. But I also need to check the size here. It's supposed to be 5.5 inches across. Oh, there's my other scraper. All right, we got both scrapers found. Now we're just missing a sponge. Where could you be? Definitely should have done this measurement first, but they're a little bit taller or a little bit wider, so I'm gonna collar it in a little bit. It's not too bad though.
Gail said, wow, I feel smart today.
Super smart.
Should feel like that every day, Gail.
That's good for me.
Do you? Well, yeah. I try to play the games every day.
Yeah,
I do it with my Duolingo.
That's cool. Your routine.
I'm at like 149 days.
Wow. Nice. All right, so they ordered 4 of these. I'm gonna try to make 6.
Oh, we
We'll
did
see.
have Corey in the vertical stream said, where's Patrick when you need him?
Oh my god, already. Patrick's always here. I don't know about you.
I love calling out the ghost references.
Yeah, I think it's funny for sure. Do we already have how to throw a jewelry fountain?
I guess I'll take a look.
I feel like we do.
We have dip plate, mini jar, citrus juice, or jewelry fountain.
Dip plate, mini jar, citrus, jewelry. All right, well, we're literally making dip plates and jewelry fountains. I mean, tumbler, we could do if you want. I don't have a finished one to show off or anything.
Yeah, I guess we'll, we could try V60, but
Yeah. I think there's one downstairs too.
Yeah, big shout out to Gail. Great job on the puzzles there.
For sure. She said, I wish I could look at the covered shelves. I can give you a peek. They gotta stay covered, I guess, because it's all the stuff that we need to trim, so I don't want it to dry out. But it's all the bowls and those juicers that we threw last time around. Chillin'. Being good guys. Miss my sponge, guys.
We do have Jeanette. Says, I would love to learn how to do pottery.
You should. Anytime you can get a chance, find a local pottery studio. Take a class. Gail said the sponge might be there. No sponge. Oh my God, Gail. It's right here. We did it! Thank you, Gail! It's Gail's day today. Today is like, I'm calling it. What's the date? 15th?
19th.
The 19th? It's Gail day. All right, I'm gonna section off about half of it into its own cone. Compress the bottom area. Work on that later. Should definitely have a ghost counter, ghost reference counter.
Did you read Mike's comment? My clay was pretty wet and sticky in the beginning of the stream. Now it's almost ready to throw.
Wow, the heat, man. That'll do it. All right, I'm gonna pinch this together here. Just doing everything really slowly to maintain control. All right. I'm gonna make this a bowl here. Start to pull up. kind of working on the whole piece together, going back and forth. Get this bowl a little bit lower here too. It's nice. Lots of compression. Open this up. Just gonna get some water out of there. Extra little slurry, it's hanging out. Now let's shape up our base a little bit. I'm gonna push underneath to find a little edge of clay. We're gonna give this a nice pull towards ourselves. Compress the rim.
LTP did say, I thought about setting ghost as a banned word because of numerous Patrick Swayze jokes.
Yeah.
But then I realized no one would be able to tell it ghost stories, so I didn't.
Oh. I think it used to annoy us, and now it's just amusing.
It's incredible how many people know the movie Ghost.
It really is, actually.
And it's actually so funny that, like, that's, like, the only thing they know about Pottery is the movie Ghost.
Yeah. It's sad.
Really touched some people out there, you know what I mean? You never forget that moment. It's like you were there. Jeanette wants to know what you're making.
We are making jewelry fountains. It's an original Swan design by Nick, and it features 3 tiers, 1, 2, 3. So you can put your rings and your earrings, your bracelets, your necklaces, anything you want on this guy.
We got the brand new version too over here.
Yeah, we do. We just upgraded it. If anybody's interested, it's not even on the site yet, which is crazy. Here, show it off a little bit. So, this is the jewelry fountain, finished. This is our sunrise glaze. And then we added a little ledge, a little foot to the bottom, and it'll fit right inside of our dip platter, creating an extra tier. So now we have a 4-tiered jewelry fountain with a hidden cache. You want the upgraded version? This one's really nice. It'll be on the website soon, as soon as we get some photos of it, but these jewelry fountains that we're creating are going to Chicago, Illinois, Old Town Bookstore. Actually, they're called what? Slant of Light Books. Nice. LTP says, that is nice, love the cash. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Nick's like, comes up with all the ideas, and then we make the pieces together. It's pretty dope. It's a good,
Not all
of them, but I mean, most of them.
Well, that was something we've been just thinking about for a while.
Yeah.
Just finally went ahead and made it. We did that with a couple other things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got to do something fun.
All right, let's clean this one off.
Got Brandon on the go in the vertical stream.
Brandon.
He said, is this Minecraft?
Sure is. New and improved. Let's see. These are made with 2 pounds of clay, so they're already sectioned off here. Cone up, and press back down. A little more pressure here.
Mike did say, wow, nice idea. I've got an idea for a special bowl, but it's just in development now. It's really interesting. Process of creativity and making it functional. Never had such an experience.
That's really cool.
Yeah, the pieces are always improving.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
actually, sometimes you get them fully locked in. Some pieces you can get fully locked. Brandon said 42.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Section off a little bit at the top. We got about half, about a pound at the bottom, small bit at the top, and the rest is in the center. I'm gonna come in here, and we're gonna squeeze this together. And I can like push some of this clay down or up and decide how we want this top section to look. Shout out to Mike. All thanks to Nick's advice to write down all ideas. Thank
Yeah,
you
I
for the
deleted the
reminder.
post, though. I deleted the post.
What?
Definitely embarrassing.
You did? It was awesome. I thought it
Well,
was
the
good.
video is still on my channel, but I appreciate it. I was definitely not in the right state of mind. Heavily, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Heavily influenced by substances. We did ball out on our vacation. So we had a couple cocktails on the beach. Crushed some brewskis with our friend who came down, stayed with us. But, yeah. It's good to look back and reflect. That's kind of what we did. Our vacation let us reflect a little bit, look back and see what you have accomplished and be proud about it.
Yeah.
It's the thing about like pride, you know. You know, you want your parents to be proud of you. So it's nice when someone says that they're proud of you. You want your friends to be proud of you. You want to be told someone's proud of you. But ultimately, pride comes from yourself. You got to be proud about yourself and honest with yourself. So I'm proud of what we've been able to accomplish in the past 6 months and myself in the past 6 years. But we could have done a lot more. So
Yes.
it's good to know that, to see that. So. And what I mean by that, I was heavily dosed out on LSD for about 2 years in that period of time in my life. Would not recommend. Jess and I are getting our bodies as healthy as possible, as rid as
Get rid of all those toxins.
the toxins,
The junk.
you know,
The poisons.
everything,
Yeah.
so that we can have a healthy family. That's ultimately what it's about. We're not just getting healthy for ourselves. Keel said, I always tell my boys how proud I am of them.
I'm sure they appreciate that every single time. All right. I think I'm done with this one.
Yeah, it's like a natural human thing to want to make people proud, right? And then you want to be told that you accomplished what you set out to do. But you got to make yourself proud too, ultimately.
All right. Let's wire this guy off. See how many more of these we can get done. Drink some water, people. Cheers. Mike said, I, as a witch, would say, enjoy the crops of your work. I like that saying, enjoy the crops of your work. Next. Like a little fuzzy tickling my nose. Should have cleaned my pets first time around. That's okay. All right, 2 pounds of clay going down. Let's see if I can do this one a little faster. Divide this in half. Mike said, I know what you mean, Nick. I had to stop other substances because it got a toll on my health. Yeah. Shouldn't need other things to sustain ourselves like that. I mean, some people, but it's definitely good getting clean and healthy. Don't want anything to interfere with your health. Gail said the thunder has increased here. The sky is getting darker.
I mean, talk about your experience with substances.
Yeah. I mean, I was on SSRIs before for depression, and I don't think I really needed them. I was just unable to deal with life, and that was the guidance I was given instead of like how to handle your life, because everybody goes through ups and downs. But I mean, since I met Nick, the perspective he's given me on life has been amazing. So he's helped me get off of that stuff. And then I definitely drank way too much in my 20s and into my 30s. So over the last 2 years, we've been drinking a lot less, which has been really awesome as well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously everyone's situation is different,
Yeah.
but it's kind of we're kind of a messed up system that we have right now. We're breaking
Yeah.
through, you know. It is collapsing in front of our eyes, pretty much. But yeah. And then straight up, like, we're not eating any foods with like any sort of chemicals in them.
Yeah, eating clean has been huge, 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 for sure. And then when you go to like eat junk, you
Maria
realize it
or
just tastes
subscribe
like
to the
junk.
channel.
Gail did say that she graffitoed "You reap what you sow" on a bowl years ago. That's real.
She said, I was very into red clay with black slip
Ooh, nice.
and sgraffito into it. Words,
sounds-
designs, drawings. Lasted for about 2 years.
That's fun.
$70,000 views on the vertical stream.
Jeez. I guess that's what they like, to be ignored.
Like being ignored. 70,000 people came in and took a look at you for about 21 seconds.
That's crazy, dude. Mic situation is like...
Brandon said, guys, it's so exciting to see the attention the channel has been getting. You're doing really awesome stuff. Keep up the grind, hard work. It's actually not, Brandon. You can come on over to the other stream and see the real content. There's we put zero effort into the vertical stream, and we're not even reacting to the chat. There's no production, there's no mic, there's no stream.
It's just a phone.
It's just honestly sad how many people are stuck in the vertical live feeds.
Hopefully we can get some of them to come on over and understand.
Ultimately, it's nice. We're getting subs and views from it,
It's like
and
a
it's more eyes on our business because
Yeah.
that's what we're trying to do here. Is we sell pottery full time. So I mean, that's the only reason I'm doing it, but it's a false sense, and that's why like I'm so over it. It's TikTok 2.0, honestly, and it's like it's a false sense of like achievement.
Yeah.
I didn't achieve anything by turning the phone on and just ignoring 500 people who were watching at some point.
It's wild.
We have like a whole actual stream set up over here. Like there's still content that exists. People are still making content, guys.
Yeah.
It crushes the creator too. There's literally no money to be made in a vertical unless you can get
super chats
and members.
But I mean, I think we have a lot of people in our community that like you guys should take advantage of the situation that's going on right now. Just don't be fooled, you know what I mean?
If I turned the phone 90 degrees and went live horizontal, no one would be in there because it wouldn't be pushed into the shorts feed. It's just because that's how many people are in the shorts feed, and that's what they're pushing. I'd rather make quality content that's, you know, pottery and, you know, educational, informational, and entertaining, and quality. Because ultimately, that's what makes money. So shout out to everyone watching the live stream, wherever you are, on Rumble, on Twitch, and both streams on YouTube. We love every single one of you. It's episode 115. We're an hour 40 minutes in. Still early in the day. It's 4:18.
I kind of want to just keep going.
We'll go for...
As long as you want to go for.
Could easily do another hour, I think.
Alright, cool.
And yeah, they just, they're incentivizing creators to brainwash people and make no money doing it because
It's wild because there's no money involved, which, like, you know, YouTube's cool if you have, like, as another source of revenue, or a lot of people, it's their main source of revenue. But yeah, they're pushing the YouTube Shorts so everybody does it so that they make more money, straight up. Like, it's actually a win for YouTube.
I mean, I think we're at like 150 subs or something from this
Oh shit.
mobile stream.
Wow.
And the problem is they don't consume content.
Right.
They have an average view duration of 20 seconds, so if I post a video, no one's gonna go watch it. There's people consuming different content on YouTube. That's why you kind of got to put it all out there. There's people that just watch the shorts. They're not gonna watch your videos or your streams. There's people that just watch your streams. They're not gonna comment on your videos.
That's okay. I mean, that's not a bad thing.
No.
But that's
You
just
can
the way it is.
You
Yeah.
can consume the content however you prefer to do it.
Yeah.
But I would encourage everyone, and shout out to the VOD viewers, because everyone who watches the stream after the fact, who follows along with the episodes, all the people around the world, Shruti, and many others. We get like twice as many views after the fact of the stream. So shout out to all the VOD viewers, because those are the people making the most money for us on YouTube. Brand said, I guess Nick needs to do a TikTok dance for a short.
Oh my god. Yeah. Screw the pottery. Nobody likes that. All dancing. Mike said, Gail, definitely a technique that he wants to test out in the future about Sgraffito. I'm so impressed by the Sgraffito designs. And then Gail did say, I'm sticking with horizontal. Do they talk to each other at all in the vertical?
Who, the people in there?
Yeah.
No.
No, they're just saying hi,
No.
looking for attention.
They just want me to respond to them. They just want me to say their name.
It's so weird.
We do have Mary Ward in the vertical. Says,
Oh.
what are we making?
We're gonna make a jewelry fountain. We're trying to make 6 of them, and we're 4 down. So we have 2 pounds of clay. I have the wrong bat. I want the bigger bat. I want a green bat. Thanks for being here, Mary.
He said, screw the pot, time to dance. No, I mean, if I put a video out there that I worked really hard on and it got 1,000 subs and 10,000 views or whatever, then I'd be like, oh, sick, nice. I'm glad that someone saw that I put something out there. But I flip the phone on and then 72,000 people scroll through. Hopefully
wild.
some of them are real people
and not just bots,
that won't be
yeah.
lost forever.
Yeah.
Edu popping in the vertical stream says, good day, good work, bring joy to you and others and your family.
Oh, that's a nice message.
Shout out to Edu.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna grab some fresh water real quick.
Edu's 1 out of 70,000.
Jeez, yeah, seriously. And Mary. All right. Fresh water is always nice. Dump the splash pan out too, I guess, while we're here.
Gil said, just need your slip and buy a little mason stain, not a big investment.
Yeah. For Scrufito. Like carve away the surface and then fill it in with colored slip. Make a cool design.
Too much work.
Too much work. That's what you're in it for.
Yeah. Depends what kind of mug you're making. I'm sure we'll get into do a little bit of everything eventually.
Yeah, I'm not big on decoration. I just want to throw
I don't
it.
have the patience really.
Yeah. I just want to throw the piece.
Mike did say that. I think I never saw Nick doing pottery, except the couple challenge I saw in the shorts.
He can do pottery, just doesn't like it as much as me. I really like pottery.
Well, I'm not as good. And my face
No,
is not good.
that's not true. Not one bit.
No one wants to look at me do pottery at any, like, and I can't, I mean, I could probably explain it better than Jessica, but I'm not as good as doing it. I throw what I throw, and she throws what she throws. And when we pop the stream on, it's usually, hopefully, so we can get some good information. So as she does it and I explain it, it's kind of set out to be the best way that we can do it. I mean, eventually we'll, I mean, also when we have more space, we have 2 wheels.
Yeah, there's just like nowhere to put the second wheel, straight up.
Mary did say, clever, good idea. I used to use ceramics when I was younger. Brandon said, I have been seeing more trolls lately in the live chats over the last several weeks. A lot of young reprobates.
They're all out of school, they got nothing to do. And they got a phone.
July's will be the height of it.
Oh yeah?
We had our highest numbers in July, mid-July
year.
last year. And then, you know, ultimately, you know, as much as the numbers don't matter at all, they do. You know, someone looks at your business and sees, you know, you got 100,000 followers on Instagram or 100,000 on YouTube, whatever. Then it makes it more legitimately, whether you like it or not. Doesn't mean that it's good or bad, but it does add.
Yeah.
So let's boost the numbers, vertical stream, let's go. Million views. Easy.
Mike said, no, Nick, that's not true. You are just as beautiful as Jess. Never be cruel to yourself. That's not healthy.
I'm realistic. I'm realistic.
No, you're freaking... Wow.
And I won't stand for any of that. I've had a mirror my whole life.
Nick. So you should know how cute you are.
Yeah, thanks. That's what I want to be.
I know. Well, you're my favorite, so. Gail said, I couldn't make enough money to support myself with pottery.
Yeah, imagine doing it in 2025.
Yeah, you gotta work really hard, for sure.
I mean, between the both of us, we work 10-hour days, Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
So it's 100 hours working time between the both of us, typically.
Yeah, when we started, we moved down here, we both had other jobs too, so it wasn't...
Yeah. We pretty much depleted our savings moving down here, moving across the country. So we were both working we were pretty much working full-time jobs and putting 40 hours into the business. We were working at 80 hours a week between the both of us for about 2 years.
Yeah.
And that was rough. Got in a bad shape for sure.
Yeah, that's hard on your body. Well, we're super lucky, fortunate, grateful, blessed that we can do this full time together now.
Yeah. And it's literally only by the blessing of the universe.
100%.
And, you know, it's 100% reflective of your actions. You do the wrong thing and you get punished.
Yeah.
And once you see that, it's like, yeah, actually doing the right thing, you get reward. It's like, it comes easy over time, but then you slip up.
Yep. I've been known to slip up many of times.
Can't read.
Let me see. Where am I
That's
at?
all right.
I like lost it.
Like I said, I'm thinking about making it a living with it. When I learn the skills I need and the opportunity comes, but now I don't think I would be able to do this.
Well, you gotta start. So just start as soon as you can and grow it from there. Don't wait. You can always start with something small and go larger.
Yeah.
But obviously, everybody is on their own path and journey, so you gotta do what's right for you.
Yeah, you got to figure out where your skills are best suited.
Mm-hmm.
This only operates the way that it does because both of us work on it full time.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do all of this by myself, or vice versa. We're extremely lucky.
We got old Nintendo dude in the chat.
Hey, yo. Good day.
I said, "G'day, Floridians. How's the weather?"
Rainy, thunderstormy. I like it.
We're looking at 79 degrees with light rain. 6-mile-an-hour wind heading north. 85% humidity. Feels like 86 degrees.
Oh my gosh. It feels nice in here. We got the windows open.
Huge shout out to old Nintendo dude. We were checking your channel out.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch this video that you did. I got through like the beginning part of it, but it was like playing D&D with ChatGPT. Like I thought that was pretty funny. All right, it's number 5, so let's do one more.
We got a temp check in the chat.
Temp check?
Old Nintendo dude said 92 degrees, 55% humidity.
Oh, wow.
Feels like blah.
Ugh. Just bask in it while it's here.
Neil said 93 degrees.
93.
It's warm, huh?
It's definitely hot. It's getting that heat wave.
What is that?
Malbon drop.
Let's go. Shout out to Malbon. If you want some incredible golf gear, go to malbon.com.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Wish we were. I actually got this crazy ad for Malbon, fake Malbon. They tried to, there's scammers out there because they're like a luxury brand. So it was like, oh, Malbon's doing a warehouse sale, this much amount of off. Brings you to like a fake website, and it's like a total scam. I'm like, wow, that's scary. These people are falling for these scams. Hopefully they're not. Mike said it's complicated here in Germany. Wish I could start, but I can't at the moment. But as soon as I can, I will. With pottery and hand spinning. Oh, really? They got like special laws around crafts? You can't just do it like on the side and have like a side business? I don't know. I guess I don't know other countries' laws at all, so. All right. Start clay.
Yeah, I mean, if we cross the 100,000 mark on the stream, I'll leave it up there. Because I'm only leaving the most popular one up just like as a testament. But all the vertical streams do get unlisted. There's no point in keeping it up there. The content's trash.
Yeah.
And all the comments are trash. So if you want to watch the episode, you gotta watch the episode. Intro, outro, fun mini games.
Everything in between.
Cat cam.
Cat cam.
We usually have bingo. We're gonna have to get the digital bingo set up.
Yeah. Gotta figure that one out. I know how to get like window capture, but I don't know. Figure out how to like mark it.
Well, Nintendo asks, do you ever have hand cramps or arthritis?
No arthritis. If it's like a really long day, sometimes I'll get like a finger cramp, like while throwing. But it's just because I'm like using my muscles, so I don't think that's a bad thing at all. It really doesn't happen often at all. I do like stretching and yoga and stuff. You gotta stay limber. Keep your hands flexible. I should say wrists. It's all in the wrists. And that's another thing too. It's like, you don't want to like, anytime you can relieve the pressure off your hands, you should go for it. Like every time you see me like leaning, like use your whole body to throw these pieces. You do not have to sit here and be pulling with your, like with one finger all the way in. Like take the easy route. Like it does not need to be that difficult. Definitely body weight is a big one. Especially if you're sitting while throwing, you can do it a lot more. But
All right, we just crossed 2 hours.
nice.
We are exactly 2 hours into the stream here, episode 115. Team Green, we got anyone on over there? Got a few people watching on Team Green. 5 people on Rumble, let's go.
Let's go.
Anyone on Twitch?
Drop a follow, y'all.
Oh, we had Tizzy Fizzy Lizzy on Twitch.
Aww.
Sorry I missed your chat, Tizzy. Shout out to everyone. Team Green, Team Purple, Team Red. Rep your side. Drop a like. We usually have more viewers on Rumble, but we have more subscribers on Twitch. So if you want to support Rumble, we need 3 people to drop a sub on Rumble if you want to.
If you want to beat him. Mike said, nope, not allowed here for my situation. Germany loves to be complicated. And hand cramps are the worst. Nintendo says, like the German sausage? Worst? That's funny. Yum. I'm excited for Oktoberfest, y'all.
I mean, it's 3.5 months away.
I'm still excited.
We're gonna have to order some stamps.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to hit Brett up. Alright, I'm just slowly creating this central bowl, making a phalange. You can see there's like a little bit too much clay on the top here too. I'm going to pull some of this clay down. And slowly we rework these pieces and redistribute the clay.
Someone in the vertical did say, "Clean the wheel, lady."
Wish I could splash you with some clay water.
We're gonna invent that technology. It'll be a 4D stream, guys. Bubbles, water effects, coming right out of your phone.
Seriously.
Smoke.
Smoke. If you're not getting messy, you're not having fun.
Got old Nintendo with a German in the chat.
Really? What'd he say?
Ich bin bereit für den Hurst. Sauerkraut und Bratwurst.
Yeah.
Kommst du aus Deutschland? Makes that bist du aus Deutschland. Woher kommst du, old Nintendo? Ich heiße Nick und Jess. Ich bin Topfer in Amerika. I've been slacking a little bit on the...
Dude, you're still really good. I swear I can't even say anything.
Just all you need to know is, ich habe eine Uberkette. Meine Katze ist super nett.
Yeah. Sehr klug. Where's my needle tool? I don't like this one. Definitely a little bit too much up top.
Alright, I'm stepping away for a second here.
Wait. Alright. All right, let's finish this one up. It's the last one. Yeah, I want a bratwurst now. Not fair, y'all. All right, let's add a little swirly to the top. Step back, give it a look. That's pretty okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Slice this off. Pop this down here. All right, I think we're gonna move on to dip plates, y'all. I think, what do we have to even do left? We have dip platters and matcha whisk holders. So that's pretty dope. Not too much left.
Yeah, but if you're still out there, Brandon, huge. I appreciate the love and support. I appreciate the excitement behind some of the numbers going up. Thanks for rallying for us. I got a perfect stream idea though. Check this out. Ready?
Yeah.
I write down everyone's name who comes in the stream
Oh my god.
on like a piece of paper.
And then what?
That's it. You haven't seen that?
Oh, I hate that. Yeah. That's so trash.
Everyone who comes in, I just write their name down. It's genius.
It's genius.
Can't believe I haven't thought of it earlier.
Oh my gosh.
Like on a whiteboard.
That's messed up. Like on a whiteboard. All right.
Old Nintendo said he's mostly Tejano.
What's that?
Or Tejano. Tex-Mex.
Oh, wow. Tex-Mex.
¿Dónde está mi amigo? ¿Cómo estás? Mi llama es Nick. Hensho Ceramica. I don't know.
Oh no. Well, shout out to Fabiano. Gail
Back
said,
again. Yep.
Gail said her electricity just blinked on and off.
Oh wow. They might have been switching over to a different outlet in the grid or whatever. Sometimes they do
That
that.
happens.
Yeah. Preliminary.
That's cool. All right, I'm putting a clay disc down. We don't have bat pins, so usually I just use a chamois. But since we're working with like a bigger piece here, clay disc is more secure. So that's what we're going with.
Brandon said, no, you need to burn my name into a popsicle stick.
What the people do that? That's wild.
Or I just go live on the vertical with the sub counter.
That is so ridiculous, dude. People are insane. All right, I need like a 2-minute break. I'll be right back, y'all. Sorry to keep you guys hanging. I got a bubbly water as well. Somebody told us about this one time, Spindrift. You remember that? I don't know who was talking about it. And then they said Waterloo was their favorite brand. You guys have a favorite sparkling water brand?
Fabiano did ask, your oven is electric or another kind of energy?
We use an electric kiln, yes, for our pots. They have gas and propane kilns as well.
Just go crazy with the spiral. Like
Right
you
here?
never do anything cool, yeah.
Do one of these.
All right, everyone in the chat has officially been brainwashed. You're now hypnotized. You will go to swancityceramics.com. No, I'm kidding. All right, what's up?
What's up? We are about to make dip platters. I guess that's what's up. Alright, well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 chunks of clay here to make these guys. They are 3 pounds, 4 ounces. Get that secure. Center this up. And press back down.
Fabiana said 3 pounds. Pounds aren't a British word, lol.
True. It's an American word, I guess.
We got Eddie in the Twitch chat.
Eddie.
Eddie Smooth.
What's up? Yeah, I don't know what kilos are, so.
Kilo's about 2.5 pounds, so
Oh, yeah?
3 pounds is about a little over 1 kilo. 1.25 kilos, something like that.
Oh, wow.
Eddie in the Twitch chat just said hello, question mark.
Hello? Question mark? Right back at you.
Old Nintendo said, I miss my Wii. I got it shortly after we had our second and never found the time to play. Now babies are all grown up.
We were just talking about getting a Wii, kind of. Well, you were talking about how that's nostalgic of having a Wii.
Yeah. The Wii was an underrated console. Bowling, golf. I guess that was my main two. Eddie on Twitch said, oh, I thought this was AI. Well, it is AI, Eddie, but it's interactive. It's advanced AI. It's a program of ChatGPT. It's an interactive live experience. You can ask us any questions.
All right, I need to get a measurement here for our 8-inch dip plate. Shrinkage ruler. Level up to the big calibers. 14% shrinkage. out of my way. Swan, a little bit smaller. All right. That's what we're going for.
Old Nintendo said, Eddie, take the red pill to escape.
Oh my goodness. Start by making kind of a disc, thick disc here. Like I said, ordered calibers. They should be here tomorrow. I'm so excited. Calibers are a necessity for sure. If you're gonna make anything like lidded or 2 pieces, you need to keep your measurements together. Definitely. Creating a small center wall here for the dip. Creating a small bowl, compressing the crap out of the middle here.
We got Leah in the vertical.
Leah. Leah Bobia. All right. Bring this in a little bit closer. Pull up our wall.
Leah said, sorry I'm late, weird day. Please tell me I didn't miss my favorite part.
We did do it already.
Fortunately, we did it already today.
I'm sorry, Leah. Did it kind of early today, huh?
Yeah, well, we weren't really planning. Didn't really plan the stream out too much. I'm not sure where we even popped on. We've been inconsistent with the schedule. I mean, we were even considering Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I haven't even really thought about what that would even look like, if that's even really possible. Depending on what we have to do on a normal daily basis.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But, yeah, like I said, we're easing into our week here. We had a slower week after our vacay. But we're cranking the engines back up. Next week,
Back to work.
be back to work.
100%.
Probably like a 4-hour stream we'll do. Yeah.
All right.
She said, looks good, makes me want some chips and dip.
Yes. I want to get some corn chips. I guess I can make some out of the tortillas that we have. Such a waste of tortillas. But we have the salsa, homemade salsa. I want some chips with that.
Go carrots, bro.
Carrots?
Anything.
Anything.
Cucumber.
Cucumber. You're right. I love cucumber as a vessel, actually.
Cucumber made a big comeback this year. I'm just going to say that.
Showed you what was up.
I thought cucumber was out. Cucumber's top 5.
Top 5. Wow, that's awesome.
That's a vegetable, right?
Yeah, for sure. All right, we're done here. We're gonna add a swirl. If I keep working on this, it's gonna just flop, so
Old Nintendo said, Mr. Nicholas, will they be disco jockeying today?
We kind of talked about it last stream too.
Possibly. It's not off the table.
We're gonna calm down with the power hour.
Why?
Well, that's what you had said before. It's like we're not doing power hour.
I didn't say that.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't say that at all.
No, my bad. My bad.
Especially this week because we're kind of just like low energy. I don't know. I can play a couple songs. If someone really wants to hear a song, I'll play it for you. Honestly. It's 5 o'clock, so as soon as we start playing any music, it'll be like the beginning of the end, pretty much. But yeah, really, honestly, we should be glazing right now.
Yeah, it's 5. I guess maybe we just get these dip platters done and then go down and glaze for another hour or two. Maybe load the kiln tomorrow and then go to high water.
I do want to do Dark Side of the Moon at some point, though.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta do that like once a year.
Yeah.
Mike did say, I miss my Pokemon games on my Game Boy Color. The games just need new batteries, and I'm not really the type to repair these delicate things myself. Looking for someone to let it make.
Hmm.
And then Gail said, the dog and I have taken up official residence in the basement guest suite.
Nice.
Honestly, I always enjoy those experiences.
What's that?
I always enjoy those experiences.
Yeah.
Sounds like perfect opportunity for some popcorn. Enjoy the show. Fabiano said, have you ever had an order for wedding favors?
Well, not directly. I don't think so. That we know of. But we
well.
are. Yeah, go ahead.
Pause.
Huh?
We work with a company called The Dowry. So why don't you start there?
Yeah. The Dowry, we're affiliated with. People can order our products through their website. And it's a handmade wedding registry website. So instead of going to like Target or Walmart and creating a registry for your wedding, you can go to thedowry.com and choose from a ton of different handmade products instead. So we're on there, and we do get orders quite often from them.
So yeah.
People who want their items as like presents for their wedding, but not necessarily like favors. But I mean, that would be freaking awesome too. The Dowry is such a nice site. They're really cool people. They do a great job. Yeah, if you guys want to see like a collection of handmade goods, you can purchase it on there. You don't have to. I'm pretty sure you do not have to have like a registry to buy products on their website.
So yeah, I guess the answer is no. We haven't done anything with wedding favors,
Right.
where like they give it out at the wedding. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of cool. Thanks for unlocking that little.
Yeah. That's cool.
But yeah, we have made lots of stuff for people's weddings, and that's always fun. Old Nintendo said, resoldering the battery in those cartridges is not extremely hard.
Oh. Huh? You need a soldering iron though? Maybe you could call like a local like computer fixing place.
We got Jorge Antonio Spagnol in the vertical stream.
What's up?
Jeez, is that what I should do? I do like an announcer version of like everyone's name in the chat. We got Nariki Gavana in the vertical stream. Says Armenia.
Armenia? America. Should have gone straight rolling pin. I think I'll do that for the next one.
Eddie Smooth on Twitch said the guy narrating has a good voice. He should do ebooks.
Solid.
Shout out to Eddie Smooth.
Let's go, Eddie.
It's all on the microphone, Eddie. I got the bass turned way. I'm just kidding. No, it's a decent mic though. Old Nintendo said boxing match announcer. Yeah, let's get some people to fight in the chat.
Oh my god. Fight.
And in this chat.
We got old Nintendo. Coming in hot. The D&D match.
Yeah, we gotta orchestrate some fights amongst our fans.
Oh my god. We went to a YouTube creator boxing match or something.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was a streamer. That was a live. I don't know what that was called. It was a YouTube. No, it was a live streamer, creator, boxing event that we went to.
That's cool.
We saw Alex Stein from
Yeah.
the Blaze TV network on YouTube.
Yeah, and Louis J. Gomez.
Louis J. Gomez from Skankfest TV.
Sam Hyde was there, right?
Sam Hyde.
Who else was there?
Yeah, we met Alex Stein. We met Sam
That was
Hyde.
cool. It was so low key too. It was literally at a place that we like do fairs. That we would do markets. That was pretty funny. They put on a good show.
Leah said, "What are we fighting about? For sport? For practice?"
For practice.
Oh God, little guy, he's doing it.
Doing it.
He's doing it. This is the grand finale for little guy this evening.
Gosh.
He's fully taken over the stream.
Oh my gosh.
Here you go, little guy. It's your gator.
Oh my god. How's he look like a little bunny? His little nose and his little lip nurse. Cannot.
Well, then Ted Dude said for the right to party.
That's a good one.
100%.
I like that one.
Mike did say. Told Nintendo, dude, yeah, I know. I'm afraid to damage the games. I've never soldered in my life. Thinking about asking a friend who has experience with soldering.
You should definitely ask your friend. I never soldered anything either, have you? Soldering. Yeah, I never did that.
I feel like I have, but I'm not sure. Leah did say it. Oh, in that case, rar. Gail said, was listening but not watching. I'm setting up down here in the basement and had to feed the dog for dinner.
Aww.
Basement adventure?
Basement.
Yeah, there's no basements in Florida.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Makes sense, but I like a good basement.
Gail said, little guy is a beautiful cat.
Isn't he? The Beskers. Gail said Bella is barking because the rain and wind blowing things into the house. Oh no. Hopefully it's not like a storm that'll cause your house any damage. Hopefully it's just like wild. Go out and dance in the rain. I'm getting tired. That's better.
We got Stella the Rescue Kitty in the vertical stream.
Oh. What's up?
Oh, it says it's sunset.
Sunset?
Yeah.
You changed your name?
She was on the wrong channel.
What? I saw Holistic Hip Style change their name. They come in.
Stella the Rescue Kitty on YouTube. Let's go.
Aww.
You gotta catch up, little guy.
Seriously. Just sectioning out these two walls here before we get any like crazy pulls. So we know we have the right amount of clay on both sides. These are going to be 8 inches wide. We have our calipers here to double check. A little bit wider. Let's go ahead and pull this center wall up a little bit more too. Bring all that clay in here. Like that. We sent a bunch of dip platters to adorn Cape Cod this last time around. Can't remember how many they ordered though. It was like a lot. You remember that? Maybe it was like 12 or 10 or 12.
I think those were jewelry fountains.
You're right.
And we got Sunset in the chat.
Sunset.
Said back to my account. Leah said Stella is a troublemaker.
Really? Is that so?
Sunset said she likes to attack.
The orange cat?
She said if you've seen her recent video, it's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, really? Alright, I'll have to watch that later.
Gail said, now I know why everyone likes to stay here. Very nice down here. At least the 2 rooms and bathroom.
Oh my gosh. Just move down there.
Yeah.
Basement fun.
Go bunker life.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Got our 8
I've never
inches.
lived in a house with a basement.
Never did?
No.
Oh wow.
No basements in Arizona.
Oh my gosh. That's wild. Like all my Pennsylvania houses growing up had basements. And then my room was in the basement when I was like in high school.
All right, let's get some number update info, and then we'll see what we got left looking at this stream here. We're 2 hours 35 minutes in, episode 115. We are easing our way back into our work schedule, work life after our staycation last week. So sort of a slower week.
Three dip platters. Try to make one more. We have 6 jewelry fountains and 4 tumblers. That's what we got. So that's 4, 6, 10, 13 pieces. So I definitely want to make this one more dip platter.
And then that's it?
Well, I have clay weighed out for whisk holders.
Well, you can do whatever you want. If you're ready to go wrap it up downstairs.
I mean, we definitely have to glaze again today. So that we can load this kiln tomorrow.
I don't like your attitude right now.
I'm confused on what the right thing to do is. Help me out.
Dominate.
Dominate. Do it all.
We got Cleanthes from Greece.
Oh, let's go. I mean, maybe we do throw, what time is it? Throw it till
5.
6. Let's throw till 6 and then glaze till 8.
All right, we're going to go 45 more minutes, guys.
Yeah.
I am going to step away, organize downstairs for like 10, 15 maybe. Okay, so Jessica only has access to the other chats, so.
Come on over to horizontal. I'll make sure that I can actually read this, y'all. Let's see. Nice and big. Nice. Oh, Gail said accidentally got switched to the vertical stream. Welcome back to horizontal. All right. Ooh, the sparkly water. It's a new flavor I never had before. Island Punch. It says, where are the ingredients? Guava, puree, passion fruit juice, orange juice, and citric acid. I just like the regular, really I like the regular one. Just the plain bubbly water. But we had gotten a couple flavors for vacation. That one's it's okay. My favorite one's a grapefruit for sure. Alright, we're gonna smash this clay down. It's 3 pounds, 4 ounces. Found that having just that extra little bit of clay really helps. I'm coming in with literally the whole part of my fist here. Splaying this clay out. Then I have control around the edge here with my right hand, keeping it all connected. Apply some pressure to the top, all the way around. Oh no, we got a big splash. That sucks. There we go. Let's try that again. Technology, am I right? All right. Let's find the center here and open this up a little bit. Gail said, I went over to the vertical on my phone and deleted all my messages over there. They were more private. Oh. It's so frustrating when technology doesn't work with you the way that you want it to. Got TRX in the chat. What's up, man? Making a dip plate. Anybody out there have like signature dip recipe? Ah, definitely. Yeah, TRX. Go to our short and use our audio. Just hit the remix on the sound itself down at the bottom. You should be able to remix and use the audio. You know about that. Use our audio on our latest short. Everybody out there. Mike said, you don't want to know the splashes of refining equipment. It's catastrophic, but when I clean it, it won't last long enough to make the effort. My refining equipment? Oh, your trimming tools and stuff. You gotta keep everything clean though, for sure. I definitely wish I cleaned more. I should clean way more. We clean up the studio, you know, at the end of each day. We mop once a month. But you're right, it's like just gonna get dirty again, so you gotta keep it all together. Thank you guys for all the hearts as well. Tarek said, I can hear you, Nick. We are still in the Pottery van, so. Gail said, my go-to that everyone loves, I can't believe how I make it, is sour cream and Lipton onion soup mix. Ooh, I love an onion dip. I love French onion soup. Nick makes this freaking fire spinach dip. Ugh. Man, I'm trying to write down all the recipes, but that's hard because you can't really write the recipes down because it's all just love that you put into the dish, you know? Oh, Mike said, no, the equipment of getting clay out of my raw material. My throwing tools are clean. I use mostly wood tools. They need to be extra clean. Mm-hmm. The equipment of getting clay out of my raw material. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to do like adventure out there and get some raw clay in the future. Gail said, which stream are you on? The horizontal? You're on it. I'm reading your thing. Did I miss something? Nice. Yeah, Mike was like, I'm using wild clay. Yeah. Be cool to like find a plot of land, because we're looking for some land. Find a big plot of land with some water on it, and then hope we can like harvest our own wild clay, ideally, from our land. That'd be freaking so cool. All right, this is the last dip plate because it's all the clay that we had upstairs. Now I want to throw one more, but I just don't have the clay. We're gonna make these whisk holders. Got a bunch of little balls of clay weighed out, ready to go. We threw all the bowls, they're under the tarp here. If we can get all the whisk holders done before 6, we'll start trimming some of the bowls from last time, but see how far we get. It's 5:23, not too bad. Let's see, Mike said, currently experimenting with grog content. Next bisque firing will be exciting. Nice. Yeah, I just don't like throwing with grog. Like, I don't like the way that the clay looks. I guess I just prefer the smooth stoneware. Sheila Carroll in the chat. Hi, Sheila. Good to hear from you. Said, hi, finally home on a live day. Love my long sleeve shirt. We'll try to get a pic for y'all. Thanks for the little jar. Can now compare gas to electric. Last day to throw before family comes up. Oh, glad you like all the stuff. Sheila ordered the Pottery the Vengeance in a long sleeve shirt, so that's pretty cool. It looked really awesome when we got it and we saw it. Glad you like the little jar too. Always send pictures. If anybody ever wants to send photos over or talk about anything, you can contact us on our email, swancityceramics@gmail.com. Gail said you were mentioning people I just don't say. I'm not sure what I said, but... It's complimenting your dip recipe. Let's see. Saying Nick makes an awesome spinach dip. I want some of that. French onion soup though. I'm just drooling over here. All right. These little clay balls weighed out a couple days ago, so hopefully they're not too tough to center. I do want to keep them covered up a little bit. Sheila, we hope you have like an amazing time with your family. I'm glad to see you in the chat. Shout out to Sheila. Let's see. She works west on Facebook, if anyone wants to see her work. All gas-fired, propane-fired pottery. Oh my gosh, the thunder. Mike said, dips are not my strength. I always get compliments for my salad dressing. Oh, let's hear it. That sounds good. Love a good dressing. All right, these guys, we have a small rib tool that we've created. Has the outline of the whisk holder. I just created the cone form, and then we can create the profile here. It's not the best sound in the world, sorry guys. I can push from the inside, bring it all the way up. Nice. Mike said, I want to fire my kiln with wood. Ooh. Yeah, I'm really interested in salt firing. Eventually, we're gonna have to do all the different atmospheric firings. Sheila was here.
Oh, shout out to Sheila. Happy Thursday.
Yes.
See if I missed anything over here. Sunset did say weather's in the 90s. Mm-hmm. Steven said it's going to be hot in Detroit.
Jeez, it's hot. It's a hot heat wave everywhere.
It's summertime, baby. Summer 2025.
The best summer of your lives.
It better be. Sunset said, ooh, buffalo chicken wing dip.
Oh, that sounds good.
Steven asked, is this going to be a chip and dip bowl?
Not this one. But I asked everyone if they have any recipes.
Shout out to Steven. She said she doesn't talk to us in the chat.
What?
Nope, there's a pinned comment in the vertical mobile live stream. If you want to join the chat, go to our YouTube channel, go to the live section. You can join our real stream. We do have a real stream here on YouTube. Yeah, eventually I'm not going to read the vertical at all.
Yeah.
It's just people that, you know, that we know.
I mean, once
Especially
they know,
especially during this time.
yeah. Once they know what we're trying to do, you know, they'll come over too.
And that's another thing. The numbers will drop off. I need you guys to realize that. So don't think that we're falling off. Come September, October, it's not us falling off. We'll be kicking up hard. October's our month.
October's our month.
But
100%.
these live stream numbers will not last through the summer, unfortunately. That's not on us.
You've been saying that the whole time though too, so hopefully other people can also prepare themselves. Oh, Gail said they got a whisk. Put the whisk I bought on your whisk holder and it looks beautiful. Can't wait to take it to Japan. Ah! That's awesome.
Did you read Mike's comment about dips are not my strength?
Yes, I read that one. And then I said, what is the salad dressing?
Dude, I make salad dressing.
yeah,
What are you
I
talking
know.
about? So what's your question?
It was just, what was his?
Oh.
Because he said that's what he makes. Let's see. Said, spill the beans. Tell all your secrets. See, Mike said, me too. Salt firing is a traditional firing method here. The only thing I haven't figured out yet is the amount of salt. Thinking of trying with trial and error. I'm sure there's some videos out there that you can watch. I think Ben Wolf's got a video doing salt firing with his dad. And if you asked him how much salt, he'd probably tell you.
Yeah, Mike.
feel like
If
it's a
Mike
lot.
might not be familiar with Ben Wolf.
Oh yeah?
Ben Wolf Pottery on YouTube.
True.
He's another
Definitely find him.
pottery live streamer in our little community.
Yeah, if you ask him a question, he'll answer you. So
Redbone in the vertical does want to know: have you ever made a bong?
we've made pipes. We have some pipes downstairs that will be for sale on our website as soon as we can get them fired. We've been running our kiln like back to back with orders. There hasn't been a lot of spare room for fun stuff.
Yeah, you gotta make the room.
True.
We do have our bonsai pots
Yes.
downstairs getting glazed tonight.
What color? What do you want to do?
Well, you know what? I'd like to throw a mangrove
yeah.
pot on the stream.
Yeah, you want to do that right now?
Next, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
After much deliberation and concentration. I think I got an idea for a decent mangrove pot. If you guys aren't familiar with a mangrove, it's like a really interesting tree that kind of lives in the water. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do. It'll be unglazed on the bottom of the inside, and essentially for the people like that don't understand, the water will seep through there, but slowly. Because I want like a layer of dirt, like maybe an inch. We'll talk about it as we make the pot, right? But it's like an inch and a half of dirt, and then like an inch of sand, and then like an inch of water. So it needs to be like 5 inches tall. There needs to be like an inch and a half of standing water on top of sand. That's on top of like a harder.
So 5 inches tall.
Gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah, do the math.
I'll bust out the sketching pad, I guess. But yeah, I'm trying to work on this mangrove pot. I put the mangrove bonsai that I have in our bonsai pot. And it's surviving because it's like an incredibly strong tree.
But it's not right.
It's just not right. It's not going to grow the way I want it to. So I need a special pot. It's like never been done.
Super special mangrove pot.
You guys know me. I really don't look at
Other people's stuff.
other stuff. I try not to. But I did try to look it up. And the only thing you can find really is like aquarium stuff. Like they're in aquariums. So yeah, let me try to write this down a bit.
All right. I do need to get a fresh bag of clay for that and fresh water. So that's where I'm gonna go.
All right, well, if I'm looking at basically 1 inch.
Like 1 inch soil, 1 inch sand, 1 inch water?
I pretty much have like 1 to 1.5 inch soil,
Okay.
1 inch sand, 1 to 1.5 inch water.
That's 4.
It's gonna be 4
So you need at least like another inch or
on top.
Yeah.
So I have
Maybe
like,
inch and a half on top. What do you think?
so that would be like 5.
5. Okay.
That's like pretty much the layers. That would be like, I guess, like the top part, water, sand, dirt. So there's pretty much 4 elements. So yeah, maybe 5 inches.
All right. Are we doing how wide?
As wide as you can get.
Uh,
I mean, maybe
do
8.
like
8.
the 8. That'd be good.
The bonsai pots are downstairs. They are big.
They're big.
I'm really excited about it.
All right, let's see. I need a bat. Take this one right here.
I should have like a like a digital 3D drawing setup where I do the sketches. It's all
Yeah.
3-dimensional.
That's cool.
Nah, I do everything on paper usually.
You could show the cat cam.
Oh yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. I write it down. Our 8-inch by 3-inch bonsai was 5.5 pounds. We're going like 2 extra inches around. I'm gonna go like 7 pounds.
If you want to go 5 by 5, maybe.
Is that what you want to do?
I guess whatever that math is easier to do.
I mean, I don't know. Just gonna have to try it and figure it out. Well, what do you want it to look like? That's the real question. Like, what do you want it to be?
I mean, like, because it's like the first rendition, it's probably just gonna be like just a cylinder, pretty much. It doesn't really need a lip because it'll have space where like between the top and the water.
Is there any way, like, aesthetically you want it to look different than?
What do you think?
I mean, I really liked the way the
one?
the way the bonsais looked with the round. But I mean, I guess it doesn't have to.
5
look
inches
like that.
tall,
5
and that
inches
would be
tall. It would be pretty big. I guess we can throw it and then we can see. 5 inches is going to be here.
Maybe even like cone.
Oh, like in? Like this?
No.
Oh, like out. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that could be nice. Just
Kind of like accentuate the water part of it because it'd be kind of wider than the sand even. Maybe slight cone, but just like cylindered it out.
5 inches on the bottom. This is
no.
Or do 8?
Oh yeah, maybe.
8 on the bottom here.
No, not 8 on the bottom.
Okay. 5 on the bottom.
That might be too. Go 6.
6. 6 on the bottom, and then we'll cone it out. Maybe do 8 on the top.
Yeah.
And we'll see what that looks like. All right, I'm going with the 5 pounds of clay.
This is behind the scenes, guys. You're watching
Should be a whole
live
video.
You're watching a live pottery experience.
All right.
The next show will be at 6:30. If anyone has to dip out early. No, I think we're gonna wrap it up after this. We got some stuff to glaze, so.
Yeah. All right. Smash. We're doing 5 pounds. And I did get some fresh water, so let's go find that. Just get this centered up and then we'll grab our shrinkage ruler. Center like the top half and then I bring the bottom half up. Better than that. Go back down, pushing away from ourselves, compressing the clay together. I'm pushing down with the right hand, pushing away from myself, bracing all the clay with my left hand. And keep a nice straight wall. Triangulate, grab my other thumb, Keep it all together, press down. The entire part of my palm. I'm using the weight of my body as well. Nice. All right, so we said 6 inches on the bottom. So let's grab our shrinkage ruler and some calipers. 14% shrinkage here. 6-inch measurement. Let's open this up. Find the center here. Straight down. About a 1/4 inch on the bottom. I'm going to open this up towards ourselves. Go. Compress this whole area, the inside. Keeping control of our wall at the same time. Don't want it to flare out too fast. So just about. Just gonna add extra compression on our interior here. Smooth it out, make sure it's nice and flat. So we'll check our measurement here. Nice, 6 inches. So I'm gonna start with our wall concave, so I'm gonna color this in. Compress the rim. Gonna pull this up, so we're aiming for 5 inches tall. We don't want this to flare out too soon. So we're going to get our height first and then determine what we want our flare to look like. Let's go for another pull right here. Just grab that clay from the bottom with our sponge. Inside our hand is right in the middle of that bulge, guiding it up. So I get to the top, I'm going to go slower on the wheel. Compress. All right, I'm going to color this in a little bit more. We're probably going to do one more pull here to get our 5 inches. Just use our shrinkage ruler right here. About another 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. All this clay right here is what we're going to use. Holding underneath the bulge with our exterior hand. Drop my elbow as soon as I can. Bring it all the way up to the top. Hold there for a second, compress our rim. Now let's check our measurement here. Going 14%. We are there 5 inches. So we want, I said 8 inches wide. We're gonna do that and see what it looks like. Let's grab another measurement here. All right. So let's slowly flare this out. Get all this water out from in here. Start at the bottom, just bracing on the outside, but pushing out from the inside. I'm not pulling at all. I'm not pulling a wall up at all, just pulling this out. Compress the rim. Let's do that again. feel any tension, I'm just gonna put a little more water there. All right, where are we at? Ooh, just about. Just gonna come in here with our rib tool. Straighten this whole thing out. All right, that's 8 inches across and 6 inches diameter for the base. What do you think?
Wish it was a little more dramatic.
Dramatic. It can be more dramatic. Go wider. Does it matter if the base is like a perfect angle or if it's a rounded?
No.
Right now it's a little bit like a bowl.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
We'll go wider. What do you think? Wider?
No, looks pretty good. It's
Like
maxed out. It's too big for the close-up cam, so.
Swirl on the bottom?
Yeah.
So we're
Do something special for the rim if you want.
like what?
I don't know. Something related to like the ocean and the waves. The mangroves exist like on the shore.
Oh man. I don't want to mess it up. Let's see. Gonna scallop it out. Like big scallops.
You got any kind of special? Got nothing.
I don't know. I like the
Split.
swirled wall, like all the way up.
Yeah.
That could be nice.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Super swirl.
Super swirl. All right. Extra water going in. Jeez. The world's first ever mangrove pot. What do you think?
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah? Nice. All right. A little bevel. Wired off.
So I'm gonna glaze like, well, the outside.
Just like these walls right here.
Yeah, maybe not even the inside walls though. Actually, probably yeah. Just do like one dip and just leave like an inch on the bottom unglazed, but I'm not doing any hole.
Right.
So I want the water to sit in there. And yeah, hopefully we can get space for like an inch of dirt, an inch of sand, an inch of water, and then some space on top.
Yeah, it's gonna look awesome. It is super dramatic. Looks good.
All right.
Let's pop it off.